Morning helicopter flyover. Just shook my windows, it was down that low. Hulkster's up assessing a threat. Something made the house rattle. He's moved over that side because I wanted a bit of space. Because I'm sort of right on the edge of my own bed. They all have their pat cuddle. Hulkster's been moved over because he don't like the smell of the smoke, so I forced him to move without insulting him. Therefore saving face in an animal way. So yeah. But a trip down memory lane yesterday. I enjoyed the videos what I watched last night anyway. Yeah, I had a trip down memory lane yesterday. Because someone was talking to me like I was a pussy. My own son actually. Being a bit in the way he was seeing things from his point of view from when he was young. So I had to educate him a little bit on how things actually was. And the fact that you was actually even lucky standing there talking to me and being like this with me. So I think yourself lucky, son. Sort of talk. Yeah, the acts I've got in my toolkit here. I went down to begin a life sentence when I bought it. I couldn't do the job. Because there was a young girl in the room. But I was in the room with the person that I came to do. Second time, he pissed me off. I was going to come down and unbury my drain pipes. Because I've got a couple of drain pipes. Well, I've got a drain pipe buried. My mate's got the other drain pipes buried. In those drain pipes with caps on each end are the result of robbing a farmhouse one day. Shotguns. There was also other jobs where, you know, we've gone in people's garages and found weighing scales and presses. And powder, stoppers, brass jackets. So it's pretty obvious there was guns there as well. So we ignored all the ammunition and how to make it and had the guns. That was another one. So there's two lots of guns there, isn't there? Because it's the farmhouse one. There's that one that's making his own ammunition discreetly. So like it's all set up in his garage where he's making it. Yeah, the second time I went down there to do the job, because my son actually saw the fireworks that I'd smuggled, well, I'd sort of brought through London in the middle of a terrorist alert. Sniffer dogs all over the place. And they're in my backpack. I'm taking them through London from here to where my son is. My son only saw me throw him in the corner at the end of the night because I didn't have time, and I knew they had company in the house because I was there. Couldn't do the job. But yeah, there was fireworks and zip ties in the bag. I was literally going to blow his head off, run in the house, drag him out the house, zip tie the fireworks to his neck and light the fuckers for abusing my little creations. Because I knew what they was going through. I could feel it, I could sense it all. That's what was having thrown back at me yesterday. Do you think we weren't booking? I said, yeah. I said, why do you think I came down there to do that? So that's where you get it from, and it's give me the big fucking bravado in front of me. Remember who you're talking to. So that sort of calmed that down, you know. White sage clears negative energy, yeah. Looks like it's going to piss it down with rain outside, so won't be able to get the second coat on today. And the landlords want to talk to me about booking an appointment. Right, okay. Well, I don't talk to the landlord, do I? If they wouldn't need to book an appointment, they're right now, won't they? Instead of coming knocking on my door. I could always film the harassment though, couldn't I? Put it online. Do you see what I mean? So, keep myself to myself. I'll have my bit of cardio workout. I'm not taking the piss. Very pungent smell, that white sage. When I was out doing the garden and I had the bedroom window open, I could smell it down the end of the garden. Couldn't smell a thing. So maybe someone's made a mistake if they've said anything, trying to cause problems, isn't it? Because there's nothing wrong going on here, is there? I'm allowed to do what I do. I'm not doing it to piss people off. So if there's any problems, they're just exposing themselves, not me. Because I'm not trying to hide what I do. I'm trying to help educate people that people have to do that sometimes. And it's okay that they can be able to do that when they need to. You know, I don't drink, per se. Life's too expensive for the normal people to go down the pub every night like their ancestors used to do in the past. Right? It's just too expensive. So people get a crate of lager and they sit at home with their families and drink instead. You know, but I like the way it's set up visually, if you see what I mean. The pub's always opposite the church, isn't it? You see what I mean? Yeah. Well, it's clearing all the negative energy in it. And if they can smell it, they should know what white sage is, shouldn't they? If they don't know what it is, educate themselves. Instead of being suspicious observers looking in. Do you know what I mean? Dogs don't particularly like it, but I'll put the fan on in a minute. I'm just letting it go right the way through the house first. Because I had the camera on all day the other day when the guy came to knock on the door. Because he knocked on the door twice. Right? The second time he came back after office hours and posted a calling card through with a magazine, stood at the door for a while listening to the dogs after he'd inserted that in the letterbox, not all the way through, so it was open letterbox into the hallway, standing there listening to the dog with his head close right to the door. I haven't got a microphone on the camera, but I bet I would have heard. Because the card wouldn't have opened up the letterbox enough, see, so it had to be posted through with the magazine to open the letterbox up further, just so he could do that. White sage. See me rushing to jump on the phone? Come and knock on my door again if you want to, mate. You might get a shock, mightn't you? I might be watching with the phone the other side of the door. And I might pretend to be the dog jumping at the door and make you back the fuck up. Or I could just, like I said, sellotape a OXO cube above the letterbox for next time he comes knocking. Stock survey, remember? Well, he put his name down as Josh. Well, I'm Joshing back, and Oxo. No, you can't have an appointment. Right aloud. So I've got proof that that's what you're actually coming here for, instead of your excuses. But imaginary debts, just to talk to me, to provoke, to get a reaction, to whatever. Don't care. Not playing along. Paying what I have to. Living in peace with my neighbours. Getting on with my life. Don't make it any more hard work than it already is. Oh, you want to go out there now, do you, Marnie? Well, I guess I'll have to move the ashtray then, won't I, Marnie? Because it's smoking and you can't. Come on. There you go. Are you happy now you got your spot back? I made him move for you. Alright, let me put that on the floor. Then I'll put the fan on for you, alright? Okay. There you go, because it's blowing to that side of the room, innit? Because the bedroom window's open over there. So the air's going that way. So let's put that down there. Put the fan on for a minute. Without the ice cold blast of it. There you go, Marnie Moo. Happy? Happy boy? We get you, we get ya. 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 You don't like the smoke, so we put the fan on. See, your rump sounds different, don't it, fatty bitch? But at least Hulkster's given you a workout lately, isn't he? 10 circuits of the garden. Willow, you was enjoying yourself, weren't you, running round like a loon? Eh? But you still couldn't catch him, could you? But you was enjoying yourself playing chase, weren't you? Running round like a silly girl. Look at him. He's just kicked her. Why has he kicked her? Get your claws.